doing good? I'm your host Jason, and welcome to my beginner-friendly Monarch Money walkthrough and tutorial. Monarch Money is a one-stop shop when it comes on to finances. As with this platform, you'll be able to track all of your account balances, transactions, and investment in one place. So you don't need to have numerous apps. All you'll need for your finances is Monarch Money. Whether you're a couple or an individual and you're looking to get on top of your finances, this is the perfect app for you. And to get started is completely free as they offer a free trial period. So what you're going to do is tap on get started, or you can select sign up in the top right hand corner. Once you have done that, you'll be able to sign up using your email address. Once you're signed up, you'll be redirected to this page and you'll see what brings you to Monarch, and you have numerous options you can select from. View all my finances in one place, manage my financial plan or budget, track my income and spending, pay down my debt. You can see the different options. I'm going to select manage my financial plan or budget. Then I'm going to tap on continue. After you have tapped on continue, you'll see the option how did you hear about Monarch. You can select any one of these options. So for example, I'm just going to select Google, then tap on continue. After you have done that, you can input your full name, your country of residency, and do you manage your finances with a partner? If so, you can tap on yes. If not, you can tap on no. Do you work with a financial professional? I'm going to select no. Then we'll tap on continue. After you have tapped on continue, from here you can see numerous reviews of persons that are currently using Monarch or have used Monarch in the past. Then we're going to tap on continue. Once you have tapped on continue, you can see how your free trial works. So today you'll be able to sync your accounts to start tracking all your money in one place. In 6 days, they'll send you a reminder email that your trial is ending soon. And on the 7th day, your subscription will begin. So we are going to tap on continue. After you have tapped on continue, from here you could input your card details. Then you'll tap on start your free 7-day trial period. Once you are signed up, you will be redirected to this dashboard, and this is how our dashboard looks once you have connected your bank accounts. Or you can connect more accounts by tapping on accounts from the left hand menu option. After you have done that, you could tap on account in the top right hand corner, and from here you can search for the institution that you would like to connect, or if you would like to import cash, you could tap on add manual account. Then from there you can select cash, investments, real estate, vehicles, valuables, or so on. So if you'd like to input your investments, you could tap on investments, and for example your 401a or your 401k, you can input that information right there. Once you're finished doing that, you will tap on transactions from the left hand menu option. After tapping on transactions, you can see that they have released a new feature. So with this feature, you have tons of improvements on how to browse and filter, sort and search transactions. So you can see right here, for example, you can set up different restaurants or merchants, and you can set up their spending and so on, so you'll be able to quicker monitor it. But for now, we're going to tap on skip. Now to add a transaction, you will tap on add transaction in the top right hand corner. After doing that, you can select whether you use a debit or credit card. Then you can input the amount, so let's say for example $10. Then from here you can search merchants. From here you can search merchants, or you could create a merchant. So for example, I could simply create a merchant. So let's say for example burger. Then I'll tap on create merchant. After you have done that, you can put in the date. Then from here you can select the account that you use. After you have done that, you can scroll down and you can select category. Then from here you have the different categories, so we could tap on search categories, then tap at the top, and then from there I'm just going to type in, for example, food, or I could type in eat out. So let me type in eat right there. Then we will select entertainment and recreation, and if you would like to add a note, you could do that. After you have done that, you will tap on add transaction. So you can see that the transaction has now been added. After you have added your transaction, if we were to tap on cash flow, from here you'll be able to monitor your cash flow. You can also tap on reports and you will be able to see your cash flow and how you're spending it. You can also view your spending and your income right there. And to create a budget, we would tap on budget from the left hand menu option, then tap on create my budget. After you have tapped on create my budget, from here all you'll need to do, you could tap on OK. Then from here you can set up your income, so you could tap on income right here. So let's go back real quick. You'll simply tap on the drop down arrow. Then from there you'll be able to add paychecks. So for example, I could add a paycheck of $100. So you can see right there, and I could add the amount that I actually have and the remaining. You can also add interest, you can add business income if you want, or other incomes, as you can see right there. Then you can scroll down, and from here you'll be able to add your expenses. So we could tap on show to on budget. You can also add your charity amount right there and your gifts. Then scrolling down from here, you'll be able to set up auto and transport. So I could tap on show all, and from there you can set up your auto payments. So if you have car payments or if you take public transport, you can add that right there. You can also add the gas, you can add your auto maintenance and so on. And you can also set up your housing budget. So for example, you can add the mortgage, rent, or home improvement. And by scrolling down, you'll be able to set up your billing and utilities. You can also tap on food and dining, as you can see right there. And you can scroll down, you can set up your travel and lifestyle. You can set up your shopping, children, and so on. And if you like to hide any of them, you can simply tap on the eye icon to hide it. You can also set up recurring bills by tapping on recurring. Then from here, you can start by tapping on add manually, and you could search for the merchants. So let's do that real quick. Let's say, for example, we were to search for a merchant. Remember, we had added burger. After you have found the merchant, from here, all you'll need to do now, you can set up how often, so you'll choose the frequency. Then from there, you can select the starting date. You can select the amount. So let's say, for example, I spend $10. Then you'll tap on save. After you have tapped on save, you can see right there. So every Tuesday, you can see that this would be due. So this is a recurring bill. And you can add more recurring bills by tapping on add recurring in the top right hand corner. You can also set up your goals by tapping on goals from the left hand menu option. You could tap on get started. Then whether your goal is to save up an emergency fund, a down payment, car, vacation, wedding, education, or any one of these options, you can simply tap on it. So you can see emergency fund. If you also are working on a down payment, you can select that. Then from there, you can scroll down and you can see more options. And you're going to tap on next. Once you have tapped on next, how do you want to prioritize your goal? You can tap on the pencil and you can further edit it. You could customize the image and so on. Then we'll tap on next once more. And how much do you want to save? So let's say, for example, for the emergency fund, I would like to save $50. And then for the down payment, I want to save $1,000. Then I'll tap on next. After you have done that, you can add your account for the emergency fund and you can add your account for the down payment. Once you have done that, you will tap on next. And then from there, how much do you currently allocate to each goal? And you can set in the amount that you would normally allocate. After you have added the amount, you will tap on next. Then you're going to give it a few seconds while it is being calculated. Once it has been calculated, you can see how it looks now. And you can tap on emergency fund. And from here, you'll see the option right here. You'll see your contributions. So you can see it right there. And you can customize your goal by going to the top right hand corner. You can also tap on actions, and from here you could edit your accounts or you can delete the goal, as you can see there. You can also add your investments by going over to the left hand menu option and tapping on investments. From here you can scroll down and you can add holding, and you can also view all the accounts that you have added in the top right hand corner. Remember to add accounts, you'll simply go over to the top left hand corner and tap on accounts. Now when it comes on to pricing for Monarch Money, you can see right here, while it is completely free to get started, they charge $8.33 per month, as you can see right here. If you found this information helpful, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe.